Buzz's Retirement Garage. How is your December treating you? I hope well. I hope you're getting your Christmas shopping done if that's what you need to do. It's getting late, and old Buzz he stopped yesterday. As a matter of fact, I stopped at a store called World Market to pick up a couple things because I'm one of those last minute shoppers. And I got to spend some time with my former employer, or yeah, my former employer and former employees, which was really fun. I had to have lunch, got to have lunch with them, and spend about 4 hours, going through and talking to everybody, and wishing them a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year and all that. So, and that was really good. Kept me out of trouble for an afternoon. But the reason for this video, as the title says, is retirement. There's words, and politicians are really good about this, right? There's words and phrases that they use on both sides that all of a sudden you'll hear this word or this phrase, and then it'll be continued for like 2 or 3 news cycles, and you'll just hear the same words from like all these different people. And it's like there's a word that's out there now that I haven't heard in, geez, I don't know, since I was studying history way back when. And there's a, it's like, what word did they use? And it's like all of a sudden everybody's using this word, right? And it boggles my mind that they just jump on this one word and then continue it through for a couple news cycles and then drop it like it never existed. But us vloggers, us retirement vloggers, we're guilty of the same thing in some aspect. Because what I keep seeing out there right now is the word retire, or the phrase retire to something. You have to have, a focus. You have to retire to something. What is your purpose? And as the title of the video says, that's bull hockey. That's just my opinion. But it is. Because why? Here's my take on it. You went through your life. You educated yourself. You went through all of life's ups and downs. You're in your 60s and 70s, and you've experienced everything that can be experienced. You're not a kid anymore. You're not some teenager who has no clue what's going on, but we think we do when we were that young, right? And you've gone through all that. And now they say, when you retire, you have to have a sense of purpose. And you have to have a meaning. There has to be a meaning to your retirement. No! Heck no! The way I look at it is this. You went through all that, okay? You went through your education. You went through your work experiences. You're free now. And what does that mean? That means everything is put behind you. You're taking the step into freedom, and guess what you have in front of you? And if you take advantage of it, it's going to work out really well. You have a blank canvas in front of you. Nobody tells you how to color that canvas. Nobody tells you what to put on that canvas. Nobody tells you, do you use chalk? Do you use paint? Do you just cut your finger and put some blood on it? Nobody tells you. You are going to be the one that creates your last part of life. You're the one that's going to say, here's what I want to do, or what I don't want to do. You're not held back. You're not binded by anything from before. You're going to look at this now, a sense of purpose. I don't need a sense of purpose. I'm free. I'm free from getting up and going to work. I'm free from driving and going through the hassle of the interesting people that drive out there. I'm free from the drama that people can give you and you can be a part of just because you walked by them and didn't say hello or something, right? You're free from all that. You've got this blank canvas in front of you. And with all your experience and your education, you should be able to look at that blank canvas and figure out what you want to do. Some days you're going to paint a little corner and you're going to say, here's what I want to do today. Other days you're going to have this grand illusion of, I want to do this. You know, I'm going to go travel, or I'm going to go here, or do this or do that, or you know, do something that you've never done, and you're going to take up another part of your canvas to do that. And that's what, you don't need a purpose. Your purpose is whatever you want it to be. It can't be defined. It shouldn't be defined. Why would I want to go into retirement with the stress of, I have to be able to do something. I have to have a sense of purpose. I have to have, no, I don't want that stress of, I have to do something. That ain't happening in Buzz's garage, let me tell you. When I get up, I do what I want to do. And that is the sole best reason for retirement. That freedom that I haven't enjoyed since I was, in 47 years, since I was a junior in high school. That summer after junior year was the last summer I had where I had no stress. I didn't have to worry about anything. From my senior year summer and on, I was constantly working, constantly had the stress, constantly had the responsibilities of being somewhere and doing something. Once you retire, you're back to the junior summer, the year of the junior year in the summer. That's what you're back to. And if you're about to retire, don't let us bloggers or anybody else tell you that you have to have some type of purpose. You have to have something. You don't have to have nothing, okay? Except the excitement of knowing that you're retired, knowing that there's nothing holding you back from doing what you want. You know, and then people say, well, there's physical limitations. And I say bull hockey to that too. You know what inspires me sometimes? Is when I see people with no arms or no legs climbing mountains. It can be done. All you have to do is put your mind to it and say you can do it, and not say you can't do it. And that's not a purpose. That is a direction that you want to take your life into. You want to stagnate and sit around? You can do that. That's the freedom. That's the great part about this retirement. You can do that. You can be a couch potato. And you don't have to feel guilty about it. And those people that say, well, you're just going to sit around and you're just going to die, you know. That's bull hockey too. You have earned the right to do what you want and how you want to do it. Now, there are people that have to have structure. They've just, I got an email the other day. They're so worried about leaving their workplace and not having the friends, which, we had that one video about the no friends in retirement. It's close to 790,000 views. That has touched a bone in our world of retirement. There is an issue with that. But that's something you have to compensate for in some form or fashion. But you can direct yourself into, don't put barriers up when you're thinking about retirement. Don't think about, well, this is going to be a problem and this could be a problem. No. Go for it. Go for it. And your mentality, because you have such experience, you've got 40 years of experience behind you or more. 40 years of life's trials and tribulations. You've done the hard work. Now enjoy the rest of it. That blank canvas is sitting there waiting for you to paint it. Anything you want. There's nobody telling you how to do it and why you should do it and which direction you should go. No, close that out of your mind. Don't listen to that. Be what you want to be. Buzz's Retirement Garage. My PSA for today. Take care.